We're about to channel a love letter from your divine masculine. Hi. You have no idea where I've been. Why would you know? I know I've been running from you. But I don't feel like we're over. I still feel you all the time. I sense you, I hear music, I see letters, I see numbers. These numbers that have always popped up around me. I just never really connected them with you before. But I feel like the universe is like trying to bring us back together. That the situation with you is not lost, it's not over. Why would it be, right? You told me. You told me who we are. And lately I've been seeing that the universe is bringing me more signs about you than I've ever seen, and it's freaking me out. Because I never honored our connection. I never honored my feelings for you. I never told you how I felt. I never showed you how I really feel, and you are who I want to be with. But I know I showed you something entirely different than what you're hearing from me right now. I feel the need to confess these things to you that I've carried for so long. I boxed these feelings in. I've tried running from them. I've given up on you plenty, but this will not give up on me. I'm always like, I smell you. I smell you, and you're not even there. I don't understand. And then I start remembering how great I feel around you. How you inspire so much within me that I didn't even realize I would. You make things so much easier. I don't even think about it. I don't even have to think about it. And I know that, in our times of separation, I start thinking about how I've rejected this connection, but I'm always getting tagged by signs and feelings of that we can have more together if only I would listen to myself and stop the self-sabotaging and that you are my dream come true. That you have been what I've been wanting all along. I know you don't believe me, but I am taking this time out right now and coming back towards you. I hear your thoughts. It's almost like you're answering me without my asking. And then I start remembering how much I haven't honored you, this connection, and the myriad of inspiration I've been shown that you are the one. That more can be had with you. That we can have so much more together. That I made a big mistake in not coming towards your connection. That I didn't trust my feelings enough to go towards you. And then I was overthinking about how I'm going to get out of the space that I am currently in. because I feel like you're slipping away from me. I have these visions of us that come in my dreams, and even in my waking hours, I get these moments of flashes of you, of how we laugh so easily together, and we like the same things, and you're like this ping pong ball game in my mind. It's like flipping a switch of being a part of something so difficult, so I've been struggling with, and then there's you that I did nothing about, that I didn't answer to, that I guess what I'm trying to bring myself to say is, did we have another chance? If I came back to you in the future, will you have me? I ran from you before I even knew what was really happening. And I know that was because of my fear. I know that was because I wasn't facing my truth and answering to my true desire, which is you. You. All right? I've tried damning these feelings, shutting down these feelings, running from them. I obviously haven't told you about it. But this feeling in my heart just wants to burst. And I can't keep it a secret for much longer. I feel like it's imploding inside of me, and it needs an outlet. It needs an out. And the rest of me, all of me, just wants to run towards you, and I am doing everything I can to take care of business first. And this scares the bejesus out of me, because there's so much to do before I have to go over to you, before I can face you, before I can even offer you the answers that you've had questions to this entire time. The truth is that I was never able to control these feelings for you. They've always haunted me, and I made decisions from that space that I still have feelings for you, and I was resisting them. But you are the one. You've always been the one. You're my true love. You're my match. You're my divine counterpart. You're the yin to my yang. I still feel you. And I'm wondering if you'll forgive me when I come to you. Could you possibly hear me out? Listen, I wouldn't even be thinking about any of this if it wasn't for the fact that I still feel you. If it wasn't for the fact that I still feel the truth of our connection, that I feel like there's a divine influence over all of this, that we're being drawn together and being brought back together despite of how far you seem to be, how far away you seem to be. You're making an honest person out of me. You need to know that. I can't run from things that I've run from all my life. It's like nothing's been going my way. And I see one way out. I only see one way out. I'm clear about this. But I gotta be careful of my next steps. I can't take shortcuts. I know that. I just hope that you are there when I am done with what I know I need to do right now. And that has nothing to do with you, is not something you did, all right? It is because of our connection that I'm doing any of this. Please know this, that you are my one true love. You are the one that I can't do without. You are what I'm doing any of this for. Without you, I would not have been able to get this far. Without you, I wouldn't be able to show you this message now. Please don't lose hope for where things are between us. I am coming into my courage. I know you don't see that. It's almost like writing an entire book and not know what's going on. That is how I summed up my life until I met you. I couldn't make sense of any of this, and I was settling to stay because I didn't understand any more than I did until you have brought on this awakening. You have done things to me that nothing and no one else ever has. And I love you for it. I love you for it. You have made me see that there is light down this dark tunnel, that I've never been at a loss as much as my own neglect and my own procrastination and just not the unwillingness to do any of this, to clean any of this up. You have made the difference. You are what's inspiring this change within me. You are wanting me to make myself a better man, to make myself a better person, to make myself, to answer the calling of you to be your match, to be at your level, healthy, beautiful, so abundant. You're like a genie in a bottle. Do you know that? It's like, I think of you and it's like magic happens. I know it sounds silly. I don't know if you're experiencing this. I know it sounds so crazy, but literally I'll think of you and then something comes up that reminds me, and like it's almost like underlining the thought of you. You know, I'll hear your name in a song or a product or something that brings up, you know, a discussion we've had in the past, a topic. I know it sounds crazy, but it's happening. And all this proof is actually helping me get close to what I know I need to do. And I'm afraid, don't think that I'm not, but if it wasn't for you, this wouldn't even be happening. I wouldn't even be contesting this. Do you understand? I wouldn't be coming close to this. I know you're not hearing from me right now, and this is the best that I can do. This is what's coming out of my heart for you. I need more time, but I am coming back to you. There's no mistaking this. And I'm being ready now. I am being ready now, like I never have. And I promise you, you will see in your reality all that I'm trying to tell you here. I just wanted you to get a preview and prepare yourself and to be open to the fact that I am coming back to you, even though you don't see it right now. Please give me space to do this. I am your match. Let me show you this. Hold space for me. Don't lose faith in our connection. My love, I love you.